What is ataxia? We hear it all the time. What is ataxia?
Fundraising event for ataxia. It's a disease that isn't very well known, but Auburn resident John Mauro is trying to raise awareness. Mauro was diagnosed with ataxia. He says it's a neurological disease that makes everyday activities like walking very difficult. He says doctors sometimes compare it to Parkinson's or MS. About 150,000 people in the U.S. have the disease.
They say, what is ataxia? It's much easier, these well-known diseases, to go out and people understand it. Not that it's any less of a disease, but it's more known. So our goal is to really get the word ataxia out there and to explain to people what it is.
A little bit about this event that happened on Sunday. And this happens, how many years now?
This will be the 13th year.
13th year.
Yeah, we're at Walk and Rolls. There's 12 of them across the country. They've brought in $170,000 as of last year. Ours was yesterday, very good turnout, very great day. One of the two points of having these raises are to really raise awareness. Everyone that we can keep getting there to know what ataxia is stops us from every time that we're trying to fundraise or to teach people what is ataxia.
That John Mauro is organized in Auburn. The foundation is a membership-supported organization, so funding for the research, ataxia research, and for the vital programs that help ataxia families solely come from our constituents, our membership, and our fundraising events that those constituents organize.
97% of the money goes to 90 promising research studies that we are running continually now across the world. So
Senator Moore, this is then where you kind of came in. John contacted you. Was that the first that you had heard of ataxia?
Yeah. Again, when Denise and John contacted me, I had never heard of it, and I really do think, as John said, and Denise, if we're going to address any issue, put more resources behind it, we have to make the public knowledgeable that it's out there. And I think all of us take for granted the fact that we have such a strong medical industry, such high-tech and advancements out here in Massachusetts and the New England area that we think we've heard of everything, or every affliction or disease, but there's so many things that people are suffering from. And I give John a lot of credit for having the strength to come out to put his face behind this, put his name to it, so people can recognize it, and we can all learn and hopefully develop, obtain more resources to go forward with this.
For the state, we signed a resolution, so September 25th will be a National Ataxia Day. With the help of Senator Michael Moore, we were able to get this done, so that's a great thing for us. We're pretty proud of that.
Every morning I wake up, I never think I have a problem. I've learned to teach my kids and my employees to never say that you can't do anything, because I've proven to them in any which way that I can do anything. It might take me longer, I might have to do it a different way, but it's made me a stronger person. It's made me look at different things a different way. For instance, handicapped people. I hold the door now, where when I was brought up, I always held the door for an older person. Some of the difficulties that we face every day, you take for granted, and there's so many issues that we face every day to get through our day. And it's easy to lay back and not do anything. I chose not to do that. I'm very involved out in Auburn. I help run the Pappas New Complex. Plus, I hold a full-time job.
Right.
So I try to stay very,